Yo, 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 what is going on? It's your boy Black Barney bringing you another live gameplay commentary. These tournaments, third or fourth of these tournaments on Xbox One, and we've made it to the finals uh, against Pure Synthesia, who's actually our nemesis and the king of the hill going this season as well. Him and I are in first and second, so it's pretty cool to see consistency across competitive formats. He's a hell of a player, and what I love about this best of five tonight is that it's going to be quick because we're both playing highly aggressive decks. His has far more mid-range possibilities than mine, but so I'm going to try to close it out faster. I think I can be more mana efficient, but it's going to be tough. It's probably a pretty coin flippy type of situation, so we'll see how it goes. Knowing how stupid I am with mulligans, maybe he has a bit of an edge. But we're super happy to be here. I've made it this far. Because, I mean, this deck, we brought it in as a bit of a joke deck. It's Modulo's Bloody Mary deck. And it brought us this far. And, yeah, I mean, we lost the very first match. So we were like, what kind of mistake have we made here? There's no Kaladesh cards in this deck, so maybe we made a terrible mistake. But then all of a sudden, we haven't lost since, and it was like, oh my god, look at her butt. Okay, so let's take a quick look through the deck and see what cards are going to be key tonight. So we got 4 of these Neonates, of course. We got 2 of these Arkham Visitors, Asylum Visitors, which gives us some mid-range options if we can empty out our hand quick. This thing is money. His removal isn't sweeping. He has 2 Declaration in Stones, which means we shouldn't go tall, right? We should play out as many guys as we can. But he has Harnessed Lightning, and he has a Skyship. Oh, thanks, honey. Some good luck from the misses. The miss. So he's got some pretty targeted removal, like Chandra, Baby Chandra, Sky Sovereign, Harnessed Lightning, and the Nalar parents. So all of that means I should be going tall, but everything else means, yeah, no KLD. And there's no Smuggler's Copter in our deck either. So this card is going to be pretty big, I think, because he has targeted removal. Maybe it'll be big. I don't know. Good discard outlet, 3 of these. This is incredible. Hakeem has really turned me on to this guy. Just unlimited discard potential. I mean, it's so important. So we're super happy to have this in the deck. And in fact, if we want to draw out his removal, as we learned against T-Shirt, we should be probably playing stuff like this first to try to get him zapped so that we don't lose this guy. Then here's one of the most controversial cards all season long in this deck, called the Bloodline, which I've had enormous success with, but it's not a very good card. But it's been great for us. And it's a discard outlet, and it's helped us in these mid-rangey type situations like we'll see tonight. And remember, these guys, this creates vampires, which are good with Masquerade, and it's good with Stormkirk. Blood Mad Vampire, pretty much only good with First Strike, but if I can play it in his phase, it's like it has haste. Olivia, of course, we can't rely on this. This card is insane if I can get it going, but it's completely random if she's going to come out or not. Here we go. The other controversial card, Stensia Masquerade. So these are fun to play as a reaction, right? So to get First Strike and to get my guys bigger and bigger and bigger. But because he has Declaration in Stone, not so sexy. But it'll get us out of range eventually of Skyship, of Harassed Lightning, and such. These will be much more important to use correctly. I've been playing these bad all tournament long, and I'm going to get better. I seem to not abuse the fact that they're instant. I've been playing better with that. This is the other card that Hakeem says is the worst card in the deck, and he's probably right, but we play this as burn, and against an aggro deck, this is actually pretty good to get 3 life. And we got 2 of these, which we haven't seen much action from because our games are typically over by the time she comes out. But she can be a lot of fun too. And these things are great. These are basically walking firecrafts. And Hakeem, again, our good buddy from Newfoundland, has taught us that you basically go full bullish with these things. We got 9 swamps, 8 of these, 2 and 2, and that's our deck. No Kaladesh cards whatsoever. And thanks to Holy Crap for showing up. And yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight. I don't know what to expect. But his deck is a Boras. I'm drawing a blank what it's called. Red and white. Bolas. No. I'm thinking of the Nicole Bolas. What am I? Drawing a complete blank. Anyway, he has... he's got 23 creatures, including some real problems for us, such as Selfless Spirit, Bygone Bishop, Pia Nalar, both the Nalars. Ugh, that's going to be annoying. Thalia, which is so terrible, but so good against our deck because we need to go fast. And, of course, Avison. So when he's leaving 5 mana, Boros. That's it. Thank you, Nighthawk. So when he's holding up 5, including 2 white, we really got to potentially play around Avison here because that could blow us out. He's got 3 Harassed Lightning, 2 Declaration in Stone. He's got Gideon and Baby Chandra, 2 Copters, 2 Renegade Faders. So we're not too worried about the vehicles. The Copter is going to be annoying. Skyship, of course. Skyship out on us. Like, we're either about to kill him or we have no chance to win. So we'll see how it goes. 3 minutes to game time. Yeah, so for the quests, we can't really do much. Yeah, this is a matched versus battle. I don't know if this is going to count. But hopefully it'll count our red spells. But who knows? If not, no big deal. This community quest this week has been a real pain. The casting Gear Hulks. I made a 5-color. Christ, I don't remember what that's called now. Conflux. I made a Conflux deck with one of each Gear Hulk just to get this. And of course, I can't win a single match, barely against the AI too. But anyway, I did my contribution to get that free 60 gold. Oh, we got a message from Pure. Let's see what he has to say. I'm just so happy I'm playing against aggro because I mean this won't be painful. It's gonna be like a good boxing match, just tons of punches and jabs, and we're not gonna sit here waiting to die from control. I mean, it's just gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be a hell of a final. Hello, good luck. I'll be back in around 5 minutes. You invite first. Between games, I'll take about 5 minutes this time. Okay. Let's dance at 8:03. You invite first. Between games, I'll take about 5 minutes this time. I don't know what he means. Yeah, well, I'm not kidding. I think all the Bloodline might be better in this specific deck. I totally think that. Copter doesn't have many synergies. It's a slow 2-drop. I mean, it's an amazing card. It's the best card in the set. But like with this, I don't know, man. Just everything. It really hurts the synergy. I don't know. And it makes my deck even more combo intensive. Right now, I need to have my discard outlets and I need to have madness cards. I have to have both. So if I get the Copter in there, now I also need to have creatures to come at the same time as the Copter. So I need all these things to work perfectly for it to come out really well. In a best of 5 like this, I'd probably be okay. But in best of 3s, I don't know. Anyway, Modulo, who's the deck's creator, has been trying to run it with Copters, and he's had worse results. I mean, our results with this has been amazing. Like I was mentioning last time, we've gone on 10-0 winning streaks, 16-0 winning streaks. These are all rank 40 stuff. Doesn't mean much, but the overall record is 12, 28, 32, 34, 44, and 8. Ugh, it's not so good, eh? Anyway, it's been doing okay in this. Oh, so we'll send an invite in 3 minutes, and we'll get this thing going. Yeah, best of 5 match tonight, so it should be good fun. Oh. We're going to take a quick look at our deck repertoire. We'll start with the oldest, and we'll go right to the newest. So we still have a Wunge's Polish White Weenie deck that we made in April. He's still in this. This deck still has a winning record, so we haven't gotten rid of it. We got Rabble Masters Demonic Flash Simic deck. We got Shockwaves Up the Tempo deck, which is still a blast to play for certain quests. We have Donna Chade's ramp deck that he won. I think he won the second Fight Club tournament with this, if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot of fun to play. We got Gem's Geist ramp deck, which we just played before this. This is fun to get quests done too, because it's so many spells to cast. Xeris's Defeating Light, Abzan, which is still fun to play. This is a revisited Walker's deck. I think this is Mega Beast's deck. And it's still really powerful, Walker's deck. And now with the next expansion, Walker's are going to get strong again. But I think they were always strong. We have this deck, which is Modulo's Bloody Mary Vamp deck. We have Hakim's Vampire deck, which is much more aggressive. And it's probably a better build. But we're not playing it. We have Xeris's Abzan Tremens deck, which is a Delirium kind of weird, fun deck. It's not so good, but it has a winning record. Oh, this is Covert Go Blues finalized Super Friends deck, which also is very good. And we have Gem's Fight Club 2 deck, which he won the last Fight Club with, and he has tweaked this for Kaladesh. And this is a great deck as well. Band Tempo. Okay. So those are the decks we play. How many decks have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. A dozen decks. I'm not allowed to delete that one. Okay. So let's send him an invite and get this party started. He's in a party as well. So I've set up a bit of a stream delay for the finals. I haven't had that in my previous matches, but in this one thanks Nighthawk. In this one, I decided to put it. Thanks, holy crap. Let's see how it goes. It'd be great to win the first one, I tell you. It'd be great to win the first two. But winning the first one would be really nice. Pure has sent us a message. Setting Twitch. Sounds like there's fireworks right outside my window. What is this, Aleppo? Let me just see what's going on. No idea. All right. Thanks, Mort. Good to see you, buddy. So he's just setting up his Twitch, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so let's remember the stuff. Let's draw out removal, if we can. He's got Harnessed Lightnings, Declaration and Stones. Let's try to play around Declaration of Stone a bit. Avacyn is going to be a nightmare. Hard card to play around. He's only got one copy, just like our Olivia. I'm sure Olivia's going to eat removal the second she hits the table, if she hits the table. Oh, and she's got Chandra too. Ugh. And we'll be in another dilly of a pickle if he plays Gideon. Another message from Pure. Let me just see. Because in the past we haven't killed Gideon. We keep going face, and we sort of regretted that. So, all right, he says okay. Do you need a fresh invite? All right, well, welcome to the finals, everybody.